Well, been a while since I've done one of these right in the backyard. And it's funny because the whole momentum of this channel started right here, me holding this camera in my backyard, a property that I bought to develop into my own kind of dream bike park, right? Well, life just kind of takes control. We've also had 2 crazy winters where it was just wet and I really couldn't do that much in the yard, but we're putting a stop to that. We just wrapped up Tulsa. I got a couple weeks before Nashville, so figured I'd update you guys on the yard and let you see what we got going on and let you know what's to come. I've tried to do a few of these yard rebuild videos and it just doesn't work out. So here we go, let's get into the newest one. So first up on the list is get the jumps back in order. We're gonna fix up the first and second double. The last jump at the resi is not sitting right and I actually have to build a new lip for that one. So we're gonna build 2 new lips. That way I have a matching lip to my resi, then also the exact lip that will go to my airbag. I have the learner jumps, but they're not priority right now. So we're gonna push those aside. Those will get overgrown a little more till we get to them. You'll notice I took the roll-in down and that landing. Second priority is the BMX track. We got my 2-man gate set up. I have a first jump stacked. I need more dirt, but we're slowly digging 2 different ponds in the yard, but that's a whole nother story. So I'm gonna set up the camera and let the time lapse roll. Ten to 6, that was a full day. The second jump was pretty dialed. The landing had a little waterfall and a roller, which I didn't really like. So I just turned that into one long waterfall roller. You can land and then get an extra pump because the next one is a decent sized gap. I don't want you to have to pedal in between. I'd rather you just be able to pump. I added a resi mat to this one, mainly because my second resi was on the step down and since I took that down, I didn't really have any use for it, and these mats work great for just covering the jumps and weather, you know. They look better than carpet. These other mats you're seeing, those are like shop floor mats I got someone, and they're great for covering the landings. You can obviously have any weather on them, and that way I only have to really scrape flat bottoms when it's time to ride. That's why I have wooden lips and all my landings covered, because I'm a one-man show, and the less I have to upkeep, the more I can ride it. So the last set of jumps, the long and low to the trick jump, straightaway kind of dog leg to the left, which I hated. So I'm slowly straightening up everything here. This is where the resi will go. This is the new landing. So we're gonna do like a little spine landing, sending you back. I'll show you the other side and let you know the plans. You can see over there. This is where we were landing, and now I'm kind of making it where the middle of the landing should be right here now. You'll land here, come around this 180. This was the old resi lip. Here I'm gonna do a dirt spine, and then you can also use it as a quarter to resi. That's a wrap for today. I'm beat. Tomorrow, we're gonna build 2 kickers. One 6.5 foot kicker there, and a replica kicker up here to go to the airbag. That'll be a little easier day. Until then, we'll see you tomorrow. Back at it. It rained last night, so a little late start to the day, but we did work on another project. Stripping the dirt jumper, load up wood, start cutting. If you guys have seen old videos on my channel, I used to build a lot of ramps. Time to stack. All right, so the goal here was to do like 6.5 foot lip. I haven't actually measured how tall this landing is. With the mattress and resi being an extra, yeah, we're gonna be right at 8 feet. So we obviously want to step up. So we're going to shoot for a 6 to 6.5 foot loop. This is the old lift that was here. Just wasn't quite steep enough. And it is 6 foot 3 inches. We don't want to go too tall and like you lose speed because we're just starting to go uphill right here. We'll see what wood we have and go from there. We're going to be a little short on the ply. I should have enough to do the side pieces, but I'll probably have to go get more top layers, which I kind of want to resurface the whole line anyway, so it could be a good thing. The whole line would just get fresh faces. That should cover most of the ribs. Now we'll start cutting the transition. We got 7 transitions out of that. Now, if my maths are correct, I had these spare pieces. I should be able to cut that same transition, match those up, and hopefully they go up to a 6.5 foot tall lip. And then if it's too big, we can always shorten it. We can always cut off, but we can't add to it, right? All right, last cut, then we'll start putting it all together. And there we have it. I just love when a plan comes together properly. So here we have currently 6.5 foot kicker with an 11 foot transition. Technically it's 10 foot and 11 inches from where my pivot point was, but it's kind of slack right now. I'll stand up a little taller. We'll run it at 6.5, and if it feels just a little too tall, like the speed's not right, then we can always cut it. But that is a wrap for today. The plan was to ride this. Obviously, weather got in the way, we couldn't do that. For my new subscribers, this is where it all began, just like I started the video. I would love to actually hear more comments on what you guys want to see. I know we do a lot of BMX race stuff, race vlogs, but I have a real passion for the freestyle world as well. Coming into the summer, I really want to have my yard up and running properly again. I want to ride more out here. I want to film more out here. So hopefully you guys want to see that stuff. So let me know if you guys like these build videos, dirt jump videos, whatever the case. More comments you leave, let me know what kind of content I need to be creating. So it's dinner time, Friday night, so I'm gonna get inside with the family. I'm gonna try to knock this video out so you guys can have it by maybe tonight or tomorrow. But whatever the case, y'all have a good weekend. Mothers, have a great Mother's Day. We'll see you all soon. Peace.